Good morning, Good morning, everybody. This is my guy, otherwise known as AKA the Tuber, and I am doing a video on the Monkey Files episode 5, and episode 5 is on the time I went to see Star Wars Episode 1, otherwise known as the Phantom Menace. Well, so I had seen little things here and there on it, but I went to the theater, and when I went to see it, it was just so all the flashing lights and the things that really stick in my mind, seeing it at such a young age, was that all the sound effects, the pew 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 pew, um, and the flashing lights and all that. The but then when they uh and then when they went to the underwater section, let's just say by then I had already drinking the big gulp that I had gotten when in the beginning, when I brought my drink with me to, when I bought it in the lobby, and then I had it drinking while I was watching the movie. And let's just say when I got out of the theater, they probably had, they probably had to, you know, don't worry. It was the seat I was in was after those scenes. Well, you can imagine it was a lot like those parts of the movie where they were underwater. Yeah. So, because it was at least decades before Avatar came out. So, I hadn't seen a movie like that, especially in the theater. I mean, heck, the closest I got to seeing a one like that was Cocoon and Splash, but I did not see those on the big screen. So, yeah. So, yeah, that was a unique experience having that happening, seeing the first Star Wars film. Yeah. Yep. That was a unique and interesting experience that I only found laughable years later. Yep. Um, but yeah. So I will say, as far as how I like it compared to the rest of the films, I actually like it pretty good because it's unique, it's interesting, it has a lot of stars in it that, I mean, even the kid that played the Anakin, he stopped acting after this film because every kid kept saying, they kept making fun of him. They kept making fun of him and doing like lightsaber noises around him. So he quit acting because of that film. Um, and little trivia about his appearance in the film Jingle All the Way. It was that line that Arnold says when he tries to tell Jamie he is his father. That was supposed to be a kind of a nod to the Star Wars. Yep. But I always found it really sad when I found out, after I found out that he had stopped acting after that. Really sad. But yeah, um, and like I said, it took years to actually find that experience laughable. I mean, no, I did not. I uh no, I did not find it laughable before, but I did not tell anybody, you know? I mean, when we left, we just left. We didn't tell anybody. It was everybody was just seeing the film, and then everybody left. So nobody checked the seats or nothing when we were leaving or right after we left. So nobody said anything to us when we uh, when we were leaving. So it was something they found out later. So uh, it was quite. When you think about it, I had a experience that took how many years to be laughable and memorable at the same time. I mean, how many people can actually say that they, you know, you know, without saying the specific stuff on the stream, you know, I'm just saying it. Yeah. So it's when I look back nowadays, it's quite laughable, memorable, interesting, and I just wanted to share it all with you because it's just, you know, it took many years to find it laughable, exciting, memorable, you know, because this is the first time I ever told anybody that at all. The very first time. And very fitting that it's episode 1, you know. So, yeah. But, uh, but, to all of you that are watching this or will watch it later, may the force be with you. And like a banana, it's time for me to peel.